In previous videos, we discussed about structure and classification of lipid. I'll share a link in description below if you haven't watched these videos. Lipids are commonly known as fats and oil. If we look at the structure on microscopic level, it will look like this. Here you can see these are hydrophobic tail of lipid which are made up of fatty acids. So in today's video, we will discuss about definition, structure, types and functions of fatty acids. To understand fatty acids better, we must have some basic knowledge of organic chemistry. There is a term we use in organic chemistry, that is functional groups. Functional groups are group of atom that is responsible for chemical reactivity of an organic compound. ये कुछ ग्रुप ऑफ एटम्स होते हैं, ये जब किसी मॉलिक्यूल के साथ कंबाइन होके कंपाउंड का फॉर्मेशन करते हैं तो उस कंपाउंड की प्रॉपर्टीज इन फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स पे डिपेंड करती है. फॉर एग्जांपल OH मीन्स हाइड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप, CO कार्बोनिल ग्रुप, COOH कार्बोक्सिल ग्रुप. हियर वी विल डिस्कस कार्बोक्सिल ग्रुप. कार्बोक्सिल ग्रुप्स जब हाइड्रोकार्बन के साथ कंबाइन होते हैं तो कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड्स का फॉर्मेशन करते हैं. क्योंकि फंक्शनल ग्रुप एसिडिक है, इसीलिए उससे ऑब्टेन कंपाउंड भी एसिडिक होगा. सम एग्जांपल्स ऑफ कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड्स आर एसिटिक एसिड, स्टीयरिक एसिड, palmitic acids, propionic acid, etc. So this is an example of carboxylic acid containing carboxyl group as functional group and hydrocarbon side chain. Here, number of carbon atoms varies with different carboxylic acids. For example, butyric acid containing 4 carbon atoms which are even in number. Valeric acid, also known as pentanoic acid, containing 5 carbon atoms which are odd in number. So, whatever we have learned so far has direct relation with fatty acid because we define fatty acids as carboxylic acids containing hydrocarbon side chain. Means fatty acids are carboxylic acids. इसीलिए हमने carboxylic acids को समझा. All fatty acids are carboxylic acids, but are all carboxylic acids fatty acids? No. Carboxylic acids containing at least 4 carbon atoms are considered as fatty acids. Fatty acids may contain up to 20 to 28 carbon atoms. Next is types of fatty acids. Fatty acids can be classified on the basis of number of carbon atoms, chain length, carbon-carbon bonds, and their arrangement in 3D space. On the basis of number of carbon atoms, even carbon fatty acids. Most of the fatty acids that occur in nature are of even carbons. Example, palmitic acids containing 16 carbon obtained from palm oil. Stearic acid of 18 carbon are present in meat, fish, milk and milk products. Odd carbon fatty acids. Among odd carbon fatty acids, propionic acid of 3 carbon and valeric acid of 5 carbons are well known. Propionic acids are present in antifungal drugs which are produced by bacteria. These bacteria found naturally in sweat glands and in the intestine, whereas valeric acid are present in valerian plants. On the basis of chain length, fatty acids can be divided as short chain fatty acids, medium chain fatty acids and long chain fatty acids. Short chain contains less than 6 carbon. Example, ethanoic acid, propanoic acid, butanoic acid, etc. Medium chain contains 8 to 14 carbons. Example, caprylic acid and capric acid. Long chain contains 16 to 20 carbons. Example, palmitic acid, stearic acid, etc. On the basis of carbon-carbon bonds, fatty acids can be divided as saturated fatty acids and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids contain single bonds between carbon atoms, whereas unsaturated fatty acid contains double bond between carbon atoms. Here you can see all the bonds between carbon atoms are single. On the basis of number of double bonds, unsaturated fatty acid can be classified as monounsaturated fatty acids containing one double bond and polyunsaturated fatty acids containing two or more than two double bonds on the basis of 3D space arrangements of fatty acids. Double bond forms between two carbon atoms in the middle of a chain can either be cis or trans. Let us understand this with an example. Hydrogen atom on the same side are called as cis fatty acids, whereas hydrogen atom on opposite sides are trans fatty acids. Trans fatty acids do not commonly occur in nature and are typically produced by an industrial process called as hydrogenation. Trans fats raises bad cholesterol. They also lowers good cholesterol and causes cholesterol to build up in arteries. This increases the risk of heart diseases and stroke. Their use are banned in many countries. Functions of fatty acids. Cell membrane components in form of phospholipid and glycolipids. Second, transport of cholesterol throughout the body. Also removes excess cholesterol from the body. Formation of lipoproteins, which are transport vehicles of lipid. Prevention of fatty liver, energy fuel of the body, and synthesis of other important compounds. That was all about fatty acids. So, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe and click the bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.